Hello, YouTube. I forgot about my mic. Hello, YouTube. My name is Steve Lashmar. If you watched the first video, or you come from Twitter or TikTok, hello, welcome to the first stadium tour, where we're going to see St. Patrick's Lake and Shelburne tonight. Now, I do have something to say, of course, information about the game before going to the game. So, we're going to talk about information right now and enjoy this. I'm just gonna go like that because I'm not sponsored. Probably never will be. Well, let's first thing talk about St. Patrick's Athletic, the home team tonight. St. Patrick's Athletic have been playing Richmond since 1929 when they were first founded. They were supposed to move to where the old Richmond Barracks were. Richmond Barracks is a former army ground of the British Army. But things fell through and they still play at Richmond to this day. They are one of only two clubs to never be relegated from the top flight of Ireland. The closest other team is Sligo, who got relegated 29 years ago and have stayed up ever since. St. Patrick's Athletic and Bows are the two teams that have never been relegated. Since 1929, St. Patrick's Athletic have always been in the top flight, and Bows have since 1895. I think that's when they were formed. I'd have to check again, but both clubs. But the other club isn't Bows tonight. It's the Red Dublin Derby between Pats and Shells. Shells are the current champions under Damien Duff. They won the league last year. They go into this game not the favourites. Pats are the favourites to win the league this year with former Ireland manager as their coach at the moment. But Shell's Damien Duff should. I'll keep that there for funny moments. I fucking turn my mic. It's all light. Is there a button here? I just turned it off. I need all of it. But Richmond Park only holds 3,000. We obviously will be going up in sizes. And I have figured out the exact number. It is 671 clubs. You're probably wondering about 671. Blaming the two leagues that have 11 and the two teams that have the one, and then Turkey who has 19 teams in it. Well, why? I don't know. But tonight it's all about the Irish League, which also used to be an odd number league back in 2013. The league had 13 teams in it. It has now reduced it down to 10. So we'll only be seeing 10 teams from the Irish League, and then the 12 teams from the Northern Irish Premiership. But tonight is about this club right here. I already have a jersey, so you won't see the first jersey select because I'm a Pats supporter. And tonight, Pats could secure top if Galway loses Shamrock Rovers, and they beat Shells here tonight. Currently tied on top with Galway. We're having a surprisingly good year once again, but Pats last year fought to finish third. They'll be doing Conference League play this year, and I might film a video of some of the Conference League play. I don't know, since last year I did go to each Conference League game, and they did do well in every single one of them. They actually never lost over here. And last year against Shells, they were all right. I have to check again, but I do believe that their clashes against Shells have been great. Well, I have a thing up here behind the camera showing each wise. So if Shells win tonight, they could go top. If Drogheda win tonight, they could go top. If Galway win tonight, they'll go top. And Pats at the moment still have top on goal difference. A 3-0 win against Bow is really helping out, who are stuck down at 9th and looking to be relegated for the first time in their history. It's Hamburg all over again. If you don't know, Hamburg were the only German side to ever not be relegated, and they got relegated back in 2018, and they haven't been up since. That's I will still be healing Hamburg because they're the club I support in Germany. So, but also talk about Shelburne. Of course, they're preparing and all this sort of stuff for this very tough game. I'd have to check again the last time Shells won here, because last year they did beat last time Pats beat Shells, which I believe was the season they finished 7th, because Shells have not lost to Pats in a while, even at home. Last year Pats bottled it with a 2-1 loss to them at home, and they were basically in the league round. They played 3 or 4 games against each other. They played 3 games last year, 2 in Itoka, which is Shell's ground. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe there'll be a surprise win. Never know. The Kamak walked straight through here at St. Patrick's Lake Stadium here at Richmond Park. And this is a huge game tonight. This could decide top. Dublin Derby tonight. Huge one here today. The fans, the lads. See how it goes. Here we go. Big derby here tonight. See how this one goes. Both fans show how good Irish football can be. This is a big game. Big Moraney with the ball there. Lorraine, oh, they're close. Great chance for Pats. Nearly make it 1-0. We got a corner here early on. Seems like an interesting game. Bowser 1-0 up against Sligo. Bowser 1-0 again. Oh shit. No, we're just surprised because they're so shit. Yeah. Well, they're facing bottom of the table Sligo, so. Corner coming in for Pats. Yes. Oh, and it's gone over. Getting really close here to the action here at Richmond Park. This is what I love about these close-up stadiums. They're great. I'm just that close. Mason Melia, future Tottenham star. This is a league with only 10 teams in it, and is finally getting numbers up. There's a sold-out crowd for this Dublin derby. So, a great ultra section from Pats and from Shells. Corner for Pats now. Huge chance for 1-0. Pats have been very aggressive this first half so far. Ball comes in. Oh, and it's just knocked out. Go on. Ball whacked back in. Oh, it's sent wide. Oh, here comes Shells now. Breaking attack. Oh, the shot taken, just missed by Shells. Damien Dove for Shells. So far, the game's been interesting. And of course, with the first stadium on the journey, it's, of course, the local, so, and it's great to see that Irish support has got a lot better with this sold out crowd here at Richmond Park. And a penalty call from Shells, but here they go. There's Jake Moraney on the run. Go on, Pats! They're going to play it in. Go on! Oh! Come on, Jacob! Should have been better, but this is why I love the League of Ireland. I can literally go and touch his ass. Oh, ball comes flying back out. Oh. And now for the throw for Pats. They're keeping the action good. Oh, come on. Here they go. Here they go. Oh, that should have been 1-0 Pats. And it's a goal kick for Shells. This has been very interesting so far. Hopefully this stays interesting. The Friday nights and also these two ticks. But this has been an interesting game so far. This could decide top. They do play each other another 2 times this year. So we look to keep going at this. But of course, stadium only holds 3,000. Just in the middle of Inchicore, Dublin. But a really good stadium, and I do believe that this will be a really good game as well if both teams continue the way they're playing at the moment. I think only a few years ago there would only be about 1,900 here in the stadium. Here at Richmond Park, you might be able to see the recording booth right there. That is where they have the cameras, and all the way over there you see the red box is where you get the stadium announcer. But right over there, right behind those gates, is the Camac, and it's a very interesting stadium. Of course, with them being the first stadium on the list, and my local will obviously be number 1 for a little bit. Girls, and it's well defended, but this stadium, it's in the middle of a housing estate, which I do love about stadiums, this old type of stadium, and it's great to see that a stadium like this, stadiums like this still exist, and great fans still exist to this day. And I hope it continues with the League of Ireland also back over in England. They can bring this back into the sport, but this seems like an Irish thing, and this is Irish football. We got a Pat's corner. Huge chance for Pats to go one up. This is a good chance for the 1-0. Ball comes in. And it's in. Oh, Amelia nearly makes it 1-0. Oh, and it really should be 1-0 Pats. But great defending from Shells. This has been a great start to this game. And the Saints fans showing their great power here. Shell side are without star striker Sean Boyd, but at the moment it looks like it doesn't really do affect them because they still can't get out of their half. It's the first time, and their striker's down now. I don't know who it is, but yeah. But Damien Duff's men need to do better if they want to try and get something on Pats. But at the moment, this is Pat's game to win, or Gat's game to lose. Sure, it is very true that Pats have not beaten Shells here since 2023. The 2023 season was the last time they'd beaten them here at Richmond Park. They did beat them last year over in Tokyo, but they didn't beat them here. But we do have a call. Ball comes in. Oh, and it just went over. And a good chance for Pats. This has been an interesting game so far. It should be 1-0 Pats, but we'll see here. And an awful challenge there. And this could be a sending off for Shells. And only a yellow card flies out. An awful challenge. It's terrible from the Shells player, and that could have been a red. If it's the Premier League, it's probably a red, but it's only this is the League of Ireland. You can dig into each other if you want. We have a Shell corner down. The brand new end that was constructed only a few years ago to bring in the more fans. It is still like a shed, pretty much. But here we go. Oh, Shells go short. And they come back across. Oh, and it's a penalty. It's gonna go free kick for Pats. Here comes Shells. They're on the attack. But I might have said this in the start, but Pats are one of two teams that have never been relegated from this league. Only back in 2019, Shells were back down in the second division, and now they're back up here, one of the dominant forces again of the league, the second most leagues in history of this competition. First goes to Rovers, because it's Shamrock Rovers and they've been really good the past few years. The Pats are the favourite to win the league, and it looks like they might win their first one since the early 2000s. So it's a great thing to see here. This place will once again be hosting European football again. An early sub for Shells, and that is a very early sub coming in from Shelburne, obviously an injury involved in that, and this is very worrying for Shelburne as they are out with their star player Sean Boyd, obviously with a double yellow. So if that is their backup striker and now they're bringing on third striker, it's not looking great. It's been an alright first half, but Pats should be at least 3-0 up by now. It's getting ridiculous, and yeah, well, sorry. Second half kicks off here at Richmond Park. Will the ref ever blow a whistle? We'll see what happens here in the second half here at Richmond Park. Here we go. Let's see. The corner here for St. Patrick's. Here we go. We'll see what happens. Ball comes in. Here we go, and it's cleared out.
What do you mean? What are we supposed to do?
Pat's keep it alive. If you're wondering what's happening about the mics after tying on me, this is definitely a first experience for me with the mic dead, so you might not hear me for some parts, but here's Jake Marini. And it flies over, out for a goal kick. Keeper should have grabbed that, but here we go. We have Mason Melia. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, and it's gone. Another ball going flying over. This has been shocking. And you won't see my face probably for the rest of this recording or any of this video until I get home and I grab the second mic, because I forgot to charge this. So, yeah. So you'll see parts on the match. Oh, that's... Terrible shot, but it is out for a corner.
There's a sequel for that with the cap. That's why we were talking about it. With the two players. Yeah. And clear it and all the stuff.
Oh, shot attempted from Shells there. All right, shot.
Oh, you had a... No!
That should have been 1-0 Shells. Great goalkeeping to keep them 1-0.
Sniper.
That's alright.
Good ball.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Torn it.
They're already standing with a few.
Stop.
Oh, I'm laughing at your face.
Amy, stop.
Why are you looking at me, you gobshite?
Oh, that's not going over your channel.
Well, anyway.
He's gonna have the audio over that.
Yeah, I'm going to have the audio over a lot of
Something
things.
intelligent.
What time?
Did you get played in it? Get played in it. Back then, yes, subscribers will go through the roof.
What's with the sunglasses?
Oh, that's fucking lame. What the fuck?
She had hard like something that was rotten and you guys, your fingers slide straight up.
Where was that?
Skin. Ow, that's your fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Every game you want to put a finger in.
St. John's.
Also, the fourth division has just indicated there'll be an additional 4 minutes added at the goal time. This is the fourth.
So sorry is halfway through the game. The mic died. But it is the following day. As you can see, I'm wearing a different jersey now. But the game ended 0-0. First game. And of course, I am going to do a ranking of my top 10 of each stadium we've gone to. So far, number 1, because I've only done one. But with this challenge, I'll need to start bringing in money and that type of stuff to get the games. So I don't know when the next game might be. It could be next week, perhaps have Cork. I'll maybe down in Cork City if I'm able to get a ticket to it. Or it could be months. I don't know. I am planning on going to Berlin, so I might be able to go to Union. But I don't know. It's all down to use as well. To like and subscribe and help not just me out, but also like you guys get more content if you. What's the word I can use for this? It's gonna get me demonetized. You guys can help me. Yeah, help me do this challenge. Help me do something I've always wanted to do. Go to Old Trafford, which is back there. The sign I have there. Help me go to. I've been to Anfield, but I haven't seen a game in Anfield. But I would like to see games everywhere. Volkspark. I want to see every single. I want to see every single White Stadium. Even so, this is the first one done. I can't believe I'm actually starting this challenge. But I'm very thankful for you guys. And my rating on the game, obviously it's going to go number 1. The game itself, first half was all Pats. Second half was pretty good. Both teams were actually pretty up to it. I wish I could talk about it more, but the mic died during it. So there's a little green light. You might not be able to see it. I might bring it closer there. There's a green light there. Green light turned off, and I didn't realize. And there's a little plug-in on the on. I'm not using camera. I'm using my phone, and there's a plug-in thing I have to use to connect the mic to it, and it died. This died. So for like, I think the first 20 minutes of the second half, there's nothing, and there's so many clips I had to delete. If there was a goal during that time, I would have had to go shy and just had to deal with it. But instead, no goals happened, and we'll see. It might be a while, it might be a week until I get another video out. So, thanks for watching the video anyway. If you are still here after about probably a 40-minute video, that's the hope that's about 40 minutes long. If it's not, if it's like 35, I don't really mind. But I know how to edit this, so please like, subscribe if you want to see more and see me do this journey.